Hey, welcome to another stream of Star Citizen. We're on the 4.4 live environment, running patch 107442115. We're just about to log in to the EU1B050 server. Here we are at the green, should be at the green circle. Turn that very one-sided global chat off, and it seems a hell of a lot smoother today. What's our FPS like? Oh, above 30, so that's good. There's not a lot of people on the server. I joined Mr. Kraken today. There's like 80 people on the server, which can be good. It can be a good sign and a bad sign. It could be that you're on a server that's broken, so a lot of people have left it, or you've just been lucky and joined a server with not many people on it. So we'll see. We'll see. Right, anyway, we need to go to the spaceport.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
And that is Divine Providence. Thank you very much.
Shuttle will be departing.
Yesterday we took the 85X on a test run. And although it's a great ship, it's really good, really fast. You don't really feel like buying one at this moment in time. It would be a vanity purchase anyway. I've got no use for it. It would be, it would be just buying it for the sake of having one. I know the claim time's very low, but the claim time on a Pisces is 3 minutes or something. Pisces Expedition, so I get by with the Pisces. Benefits of the 85X over the Pisces is it's faster. It's got 4 guns and it's got almost 1.5 SCU of storage. However, quite surprised on this Saturday morning. It's 9:10 a.m. and
Approaching next station.
this is a very quiet EU server. Usually go US.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
But yeah, we'll stay on this one for now. See how it is. See how it runs. I wanna go for another trip in the Salvation. Hello, baby. Yeah, you got a nice smile. I don't know if it's just me, but all the characters in Star Citizen look a little bit older. They look rugged and weathered in the facial complexions. I know there's in the character creator you can add effects like that, but just in general, a lot of the NPCs look like they've been a few times round the block. Alright, bottle. There we go. And that is flow. I'm always on the lookout for empty bottles. It's a can. Hey. Oh, even the guards say hi to you now. That's weird. Right, so let me carry that. And come here. Come here. This is awkward. Oh, it's a full bottle already. Right, don't need to do anything with that. Hello, love. Hello, Chuck. Right, so yeah, we got a nice collection going on there of different drinks, and it's all free drinks because CIG are not fixing things. Is there any free food on the floor? Yes, there is. Okay, free food is good food. And we've got, I saw a bottle there. And that is empty. So, come on CIG, fix this infinite cruise thing. I always stream it. You know, people say, oh no, it's an exploit. And one guy on Spectrum, I can't remember who it was, but he said he's made a report for the Infinite Cruise and somebody lambasted him and rebuked him. No, we want that to remain. We don't want that fixing. Which is kind of funny. Right, what we're going to do here is get out the salvation.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Small hangar. Because I put some braid lasers on it yesterday. And I want to see how quick they are. I mean, Urkel's DPS calculator says these lasers are almost twice the speed of the default lasers. I can't remember what they're called because I'm not a let me see, I've got everything, haven't I? Yeah. I am not a salvager, is what I'm trying to say. We'll get call to arms up just because. Oh, other side, other side. What a beautiful little ship this is. Beautiful. Bad Cows is telling me that this screen on the bottom here is unique to the Salvation. Yeah. Have we got full fuel and stuff? Are we? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Actually, let's have a look at the salvaging contracts. I mean, this is... What's the reward on this? We have to pay 1,000 for that. Oh, I don't want to do that just yet. I want to go find a salvageable wreck. Yeah. I want to find a salvageable wreck and do it. Why the hell is there so many lights? I want to check one of these platforms out. So when you get to them, there's not too many lights, is there? But this looks like storage, warehouse type thing, or shipbuilding or something. Oh no, it is a container. is a container storage. Okay. I'm guessing the others will be much the same. In fact, we'll put cruise control on, hope that it works. Excuse me. I am really impressed, excuse me, really impressed with the salvation. For a salvaging ship, the only thing it needs is some kind of security on the back of it. And then it would be multi-purpose. Well, it is multi-purpose now. I mean, you can use it for hauling or, you know, container retrieval. We'll take the cruise control off. See if we can get to an orbital marker. And see, do you really need to sort these icons out? You've got every shape in the universe known to man. Infinite number of possible combinations, and they seem to use the same icons for a lot of things. Out of ease. But by legatus, whatever you do, just keep spending money. There's nothing here. 5 is where I came from. This is 2. How fortunate. Okay. We will give this a whirl. Hell of a lot quicker than the standard lasers. Give me a... This is weird. This is... Oh god, it's gimbaled. We're almost at 3 SCU, well, 2.5 SCU already. Yeah, this is really cool. In fact, can't burn that, can we? Four 4.2. Almost there. Right, so fill the station full. And we are at, where are we at? Where's the marker? Oh god, I can't find it. View contract, I don't want that, I want maps. Where am I? It must be like 4 or something. If I set that, set route to that. Where is it? So it's not where I want to be. Where's oh God, it's not giving me the orbital markers. It's not showing them up. Fucking brilliant. Cancel that. Now it is. Fucking nav systems, bollocks. Well, it's not 1. And it is 3. So 1 kilometer away, it's OM3. If I can... Oh God, I'll just go to Crusader and then back to Orison. But that took what, 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes to get 6 SCU of scrap. And I want to see what the turnaround is on these little trips. Turnaround time. It's going to be the Drake Expo today at 1600 UTC, so that'll be interesting. They're going to be bringing the Clipper, which is quite a good ship by all accounts. I've been watching a few videos of the Clipper. Watched a video from Montoya at First Squadron, Test Squadron, and I said, yeah, they'll nerf it. Put a comment on the video. They'll nerf it just like they do with all other ships. Montoya said, what they're going to nerf? Remove an entrance. And I'm like, no, that would be a redesign. Duh. I don't get the guy's humour. But I suppose Montoya is really favourable towards the Clipper. Says it's a really good ship, and I'm thinking, well, what's he good for? I haven't flown it yet. I might rent one just to see how good it is. I'm not a fan of the folding wings, as in Corsair style folding wings, due to all the problems that the folding wings had. I rented a Corsair from IAE once, and the fucking wings wouldn't fold down. Oh my God. So I was kind of stuck flying it around with the fucking wings in the landing configuration. It was a bit shit, but Drake ships and all that.
I hope you enjoyed your time here, Orson, and you have a pleasant rest of your...
Well, yeah, where is it? Here we go. I think that's about right for the elevator. In fact, be right back. 30 seconds.
Thank you so much for visiting. Our space has been cancelled. If you visit us again, we'll contact us again if you require another. Thank you.
All right, so we need to. Oh God, no! I forgot, didn't I? To put that away. I'll get used to this. I'm a novice salvager at the moment. We'll have to do this. So auto. Two more. I mean, this will get quicker. The more you do something, the faster you get at doing it. The more familiar and experienced you become. So that's 6. So we've got 6 there. So now we can get out. And if we make it easy for ourselves by dropping the bay, just chucking them on the freight elevator. Oh. Reminiscent of cargo retrieval, that was a fucking nightmare. Right, so that's 6 salvage containers. We'll send that down. The only problem is with this ship is if I need a drink. So there's the 6. I'm going to send that back up. If I need a drink in this ship, I'm a bit knackered because if I get out of the ship, I'm outside of the ship. There's no ship internal where I can take my helmet off and have a drink, like there is in the Pisces. Same with the 85X. You get out of the ship, there's nowhere you can go to take your helmet off. But the Pisces has that inner section, which makes it so damned useful. So that's 3 drinks. Carry that, put the helmet back on, put that back in. Oh, it hasn't put my helmet back on, has it? Right, are we good? We look good. So we'll close the ramp, whatever it's called. I don't see the point in that, but never mind. Oh, wrong button. How are we doing for fuel? Oh, we'll just stock up on. Yeah, you too, mate. Thank you. And the cruise control's not engaging. No, cruise control's not engaging. Jesus Christ. It is now. Go to about 100,000-ish. And then disengage. And we should be able to make it to OM3. Although these look dumped. OM5. Is that our only option? OM1. Yeah. If we go to OM5. Or even, can we, let's see if we can salvage this. Is that closer? No. And actually it's a bit further away, so... Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's plenty of ships here that have just been dumped. We'll have a look. We'll see what we can get away with on this. Or if we can, in fact. Nope, locked in armistice zone. Right. Okay. So it is going to be a case of going to. It's still in the armistice zone. I can't believe the armistice zone is so huge around Orison. Okay, so looking for OM3. There it is. Is it going to be easier to gimbal this? We've got one SCU almost all. Oh no, we got point. Oh no, point 2. What is that fucking going up and down? I had point 1. It's going up and down like fucking crazy, isn't it? That says 100%, but it's not. Weird. I know what I'm doing. I think it is easier to gimbal it. But the depot's up and down. You know, it's it was at 0.6 and now it's back down to. Let me stop gimbaling. Wait a minute. That's why, because it's fucking auto. It's auto filling the crates. But it's. I don't want that. I must have pressed something. I don't want auto eject, do I? Oh, wait a minute. No, I do. I want auto eject. Because if I can get away with this, I'm making a right fucking pig's ear of it here, aren't I? So let me just do this. Gimbal it. Fill station blocked. Right. So what I want to do is get 6 containers of scrap in the back of the ship and then carry on doing it until I've filled my filler station. If I take that off auto now, please clear the conveyor belt. So continue ejecting. No. Can I disable that? Yeah. So I want to get 6 containers on the back of my ship and I want the filler station full. And then when I get back I can do 2 lots of containers, if that makes sense. Okay. So what we've got is 6 SCU of scrap, and we've got our depot full as well. So what I'm going to do is unload the crates and create 6 more crates. That's the plan. If I can do that, it's going to be very profitable. In 10 minutes salvaging, sort of 5 minutes landing, and 5 minutes sorting out. So every 20 minutes you're making 60,000 ish. You still got to travel to the trade centre and sell it. I can see this being a really profitable little enterprise, as long as you can find the ships to salvage. So yeah, call it 20 minutes, 60,000. That's not bad. If you were grinding it efficiently, that would be 180,000 an hour. Really am impressed with this little ship. Unbelievable. In fact, I think Montoya mentioned from Test Squadron, Montoya mentioned that the design of the more recent ships are very on point. You know, they've got the shit together at CIG, whoever is designing these ships. And I think that has to be said. You know, they're bringing a lot of useful, user-friendly, convenient and efficient things to ships, which before, you know, it looked like, if you look at some older ships like the Avenger, the Constellation, Andromeda and Taurus, they're functional, but they're not very efficient.
I hope you enjoyed your time here, Orson, and you have a pleasant rest of your...
Yeah, right, whatever.
Landing gear deployed.
So, same as before.
Engines are off.
So what we're going to do now is unload the existing crates first. Where am I? Here I am. I didn't need to do that, did I? But never mind. Put those there. Now, one thing I want to try is leaving this ramp down and ejecting the crates. And see if that works.
Apologies, but your assigned space has been cancelled. Please contact us again if you require another.
Whatever. So no, it says please. Yeah, I need that to be up. I need it to be up, obviously. But that's good, something good to know. Yeah, I know, those doors should be closing anyway, Jesus. So we retract the salvage bay. We should be able to do this now. If it's possible, you know, I'm just trying things out here. Continue ejecting. Right, so it's, yeah, it's doing it. So if I turn that off, so I can do it manually as well. Why is it? Why is it stuck? I just want to check this out because I'm thinking there's still one container worth of scrap in the depot, on the whatever you want to call it, in the skip. And then it should be absolutely free. Weird. Maybe that's an anomaly. But one extra crate, I'm not going to complain about one extra crate if it creates it. And it has. So maybe that's something we need to report. So we've got 6, 12, 13 there. 5, 10, 13, yeah. So that should be 18 containers altogether. I've been going at it an hour. Yeah, all those say 1 SCU. Like I say, you get faster at this the more you do it. Alright.
You are clear to head out.
Engines are on. Take off complete.
And you too. I just want to try this again and see just exactly what's possible, because if you can do 6 containers and fill the skip at the same time, that's double capacity, which makes it even more lucrative. That'll be really cool, in fact. And it's all about making money, you know. I'm always I'm looking at ways of making money, and I used to do bunkers. I used to do a hell of a lot of bunkers, and the bunker mission itself was pocket change compared to the loot, because you could loot armors, weapons, all kinds of stuff, and sell it. I mean, I was making off 3 bunkers, I would make anything between 80 to 200,000 on loot, selling loot, depending on what the armors were. This is taking a while to slow down, isn't it? I wonder why that is. It's taking a long while to slow down. However, we want OM5. There we go.
Water drive is now on. Water drive is now on.
Then we want OM3. One, 3.
Water drive is now on.
The ship
Water drive is now off.
should be in the direction of the sun.
Shields now on.
Let's try the gimbal again.
keeping an eye on the radar for other ships. Although this is a really quiet server, so probably a good server to be on. How far can we go there? That's as far as we can go with this. It's a bit like using Photoshop, isn't it? Doing this. These lasers are the way to go. This is a braid salvaging. So we've filled all our 6 containers now. They've been ejected. Need to get a come here. think I need a better angle on this. It's not going, it's not rising now. If I turn off auto, yeah. Just a bit more. There we go. Right. That's taken all of 14 minutes. We need to get to the planet.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive
And
is
then
now on.
Orison.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah. All right. Took a while, but got there in the end. How are we doing for people on the server? We've got 84 on the server, 13 in the shard. Apparently. I don't trust them numbers. Is that a retaliator? Yeah, the engines in this ship are very un-RSI sounding. You know, when you get an engine manufacturer, you can usually tell similarities between engines, whether it be Ferrari or Ducati or Honda. You know, you get the engine noise because of the different way it's designed and built. So you would expect technology to
Cleared. Looks like we have a space view.
you would expect technology to be within the same kind of family. Unless you come out with a totally new technology like Honda's oval engine, oval piston engine design. Ooh, pretty too far back. And I suspect I'm going to have some repairs to do here. When I get... Yeah, alright, whatever. I'll do that before I take off again. I just want to get a grip, a grasp or whatever of how quick this is. It's not really good, is it? Maybe I should be dropping the ramp every time, I don't know. He's moving the ship about a bit.
Hello, I've cancelled your current space due to inactivity.
Yep.
Please contact us for another. Thank
Yep.
you for using Arsenal landing services.
That's great, mate. I'm gonna have to give him a name. Alistair. He's called Alistair. Spelled Alastdair. Alistair. Alright, so if we eject that, continue ejecting on the auto. Now, can I get out of here and have it still eject the boxes? That's another test I want to do. Yeah, and it's doing it. That's great. That's another way you can speed it up. So that should be done. That's great, that's brilliant. I like that. Right, so 13 again. And that has taken 23 minutes. So given that I'm going to be getting more familiar with it, if I carry on doing this, which I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let's go to other. Where the hell are they? Oh, they're here. Right, so I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. I've got 32 boxes here. So it should be about 300 grand for an hour and 20 minutes work. We'll see.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete. Landing. Engines are off.
Oh, no repair. But we will refuel. Right. Come on, get out of the ship. Don't want to be stuck in the pilot seat, that shit. I mean, that ship that was dumped, that was it a 400i? The ship that's been dumped, there's still a load more to go at. We could make infinitely more money, but I'm going to see how much I get for 32 boxes of scrap. I mean, it's more than gonna pay for the upgraded mining lasers and you know, faffing around. Yeah. We want to go Cloudview for the old trade centre. But it all depends on what CIG do with the prices. I mean, you know, scrap isn't worth much, but in a universe like Star Citizen, scrap might be worth a hell of a lot because you need it for manufacturing and crafting and all kinds of other stuff. And I know the Salvation doesn't have any crafting capabilities like the Vulture does, or the Reclaimer. You can make fuses and fucking all kinds of stuff out of scrap.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
Multi-tools and what have you.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
People are going nuts over crafting as well, and it's right now it's nothing. It doesn't mean a thing. You know, if you're going into the fuse manufacturing business, then maybe you could just make 100,000 fuses and sell them all for profit. But there has to be some like market standard that governs everybody else's prices. You can't have players making fuses and selling them for like 10 grand each or something. You need an outlet that's going to sell you a fuse for, I don't know, 800 credits, 2,000 credits, whatever it is, and that's going to dictate market prices. It's like the ASD armor. You know, they're selling them for like 25 million each. Arms, torso, helmet, and legs. They're selling them for 25 million credits upwards. Which is ridiculous.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
It really is ridiculous. But this armor I've got on,
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
which is the Twitch drop armor. This is Geist armor with a fucking Astellan helmet. I mean, that's... Whoever thought of that?
Hey.
And they don't, as far as I know, they haven't produced a Geist Epoch helmet. So you're never going to get one unless you wear a normal one, which then it won't suit the armor. I mean, yeah. Fucking CIG logic again. Right, is this jammed? This is fucking jammed. I can't, oh, right, hang on. Come on. Jesus. I'll wait. I won't press escape or anything. I'll just wait for it to do its thing. Right, so we want Orison. Recycled material composite max. A? Wait on a minute. 6 fucking containers was 32k. Right, let me do some calculations here. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, not 300 like I was thinking. I don't know where I got that number from.
One moment they're flying, the next they're stopped and scanned.
You'd have to have
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, I hear you.
okay. Yeah, 36 containers will be 180k. So sell that.
Business is booming. I can't turn down the gigs fast enough. Gotten to the point where hearing about another crime
Accept.
gives me a warm and tingly feeling. Rise up, I might just go pull some crime, sticking it back up again.
Speak your truth, friend.
It's not anywhere near as lucrative as bunkers. I can do a bunker in like 30 minutes
Have you been?
and get,
Days like today remind me
call it 100k
I got this com from my mum and she's look.
on a bad
She
day.
means well, but isn't the best at expressing it. She just comes off
Wrong
as
button.
very self-righteous and dismissive of anything that's not simpatico with her.
Haul my ass. 2 separate systems just to have the price swap.
Are you for real? Be right back.
What's been going on with you?
Hey. Hey, what's up?
Days like today remind me why I left Terra.
You
I got
hanging in
this
okay?
com from my mum and she's look. She means
Well,
well, but isn't the
if you
best
say
at
so.
expressing it. She just comes off as very self-righteous and dismissive of anything that's not simpatico with her worldview.
That's really great.
Have you been?
We watched part of Lost Squad last night. Not sure why I did it to myself. I mean, it's a great series, but every time I put it on, it reminds me of Vega.
myself have been back since the attack. Kind of been avoiding it.
If you say so. Anything going on with you?
You know, just been out there living that life, ear to the
What's been going on with
grindstone,
you?
looking for opportunities. Business is booming.
That's what you
I
gotta do
can't
these
turn
days.
down
You
the
gotta
gigs
make
fast enough.
your own magic.
Gotten to the
Let me
point where
tell you,
hearing about
ain't
another
no
crime
one
syndicate
good.
gives me a warm and
Yeah.
tingly feeling.
You gotta do
Hell, if
that.
it dries up, I might just go pull some crime to kick it back up again.
Social interactions with people and assign them an overall
As my
score.
pop says,
About
you can't
time, I
control
say.
life.
Sick of wasting
Just gotta
time
live it the
talking
best
to
you can.
Oh, sure.
Heard anything good recently?
A buddy of mine just reached out and tried to get me to join Blackjack. I don't know.
Ain't that interesting?
Not sure I could stand getting stuck walking a beat in Area 18. Probably kill everybody there after day 2.
Wow. Amazing.
Well, if you say so.
Have you been? Have you been?
I'm thinking about going on one of those Starliner
Let me
cruises.
tell you.
Hey,
I'm
what's
a
going
little
on?
worried
Things
about
happening.
being
Big
cooped
things.
up on a ship that
Kind of
long
thing
as
that
well.
turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean?
One of those stores in Area
That's the way it
18
goes, I guess.
yesterday, and it did not
Speak your
agree
truth,
with me.
friend.
I had to abandon a gig today because I just wasn't up to it. That'll teach me to stray away from the old reliable torpedo burrito. How you
It's
been?
crazy verse. Stanton used to be such a nice system with so much promise. But these days, with all the outlaws and prices getting so
You alright?
high,
How you been? You good?
Was in Iceland yesterday and ran into an old friend from Terra. Gotta say, it's kinda weird when someone from your old life just stood smack dab in the middle of your new one. Honestly didn't know what to say to him.
Yeah? Yeah, I feel that.
everything good with you?
And we're back. Right, okay. Fresh coffee, and so we've got, call it an hour and 20 minutes.
The way it goes sometimes. Worse or worse.
For 180k salvaging. Not the greatest, not the greatest turnover for Star Citizen, but as I said previously, things are gonna change. It's not necessarily forced to stay the same. It could turn out to be a lot different. Let's have a see what we've got in the way of contracts. Excuse me. Sweet location, requesting help. Site security.
You're right.
I wonder if you still get shot at by friendly turrets. That'll be something to investigate. However, I think what I'm going to do is what's this PvP mission about? Well, that's a player. Yeah. Weird. No. Investigation. All the Jorrit stuff. I mean, you see these. Even the excuse me. Even the. Why have I got two Project Hyperions? Even the lesser missions pay well. You know, the first few missions take minutes, and they're not very difficult. Hauling. It's 479 SCU of goods, but you're delivering them to different areas and collecting them from different areas. So 222k. And it's all in Pyro. So if you know your way around Pyro, which I don't, it's probably going to be a good mission for only 9 SCU. Probably be able to jam that into an Avenger, which is 8 SCU. Okay. I'm going to see if I can do this in the Salvation. I'm going to say Souvenir. Because it's 6 SCU. I've got to collect it from August Dunlaw. Sorry, Seraphim, and deliver to August Dunlaw. Try it for nothing. Excuse me. 50k.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Now I watched a video on the Salvation from Captain Foxy Loxy, who did some really good videos.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
And he was trying out different missions with the Salvation, and he only failed one, where he had to pick up some medical supplies, and that's because he couldn't put the medical supplies in the ship. Now if it was secure, like it had a door on the back of the Salvation, you'd be able to do that. Quite easy. You know, you could have it working in tandem with the salvage ramp, where the door lifts up or lifts down with the ramp. Excuse me. But just something to secure those containers so that nobody can steal them. I mean, it's a great ship, but that is the only downside to it, is that your containers are open at the back.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Alrighty.
personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights. And
If it comes in 6 1 SCU containers, or 2 SCU containers, I can do it. It's only if it comes in a 4 SCU container, I'm gonna have to call another ship, basically. Eventually. Fucking hell. It's like waiting for a real life elevator. Oh no, hang on. I want to go small hangar. You know, I've had like a door at the back here of some type. You could put hinges on it with a couple of hydraulic rams or something. Then, yeah, it would be a hell of a lot better. Be a perfect ship. Perfect little ship. Right, let's get in it. And I think we'll just, for ease, we'll set our... Oh God. There we are. We'll be able to find it now.
Alright. Engines are on. Take off. Landing gear raised. Let me say it has been a real pleasure to assist you during your visit to Oris, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.
Yeah. Whatever.
Shields are off.
That noise, that split-second noise makes me laugh. It sounds like somebody farting. Trumpet fart. That. Like a strangled seagull.
Water drive is now on. Water drive is now on.
All right.
Water drive is now on. Shields are on. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Roger, Roger. is the freight elevators there, so
Engines are off.
I'm guessing it's going to be the freight elevator where we collect it from. Huh? Well, that's times 6. Seems to be 1 SCU times 6, so we'll see. Excuse me.
Due to inactivity, you have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
Yeah, that's okay, Rog. You just crack on there, mate. Of course, this is highly dangerous now because somebody could steal your cargo without any protection on the back. Oh, come on. Without any protection on the back of this, somebody could just steal it. It doesn't inspire me. Just even a barrier of some kind. It's like a brace. Or even a lip at the bottom. You know, just a small ledge that comes up a third of the way or even a quarter of the way from the bottom to stop people from taking containers off until that's open. You know, when you drop it, the ledge goes down. Or it could be even at the top. You know, when you retract it. Yeah, it just needs something to stop people from taking containers off. And I'm surprised it hasn't already been included.
You are clear to launch.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete. Landing gear. Shields are off.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Thanks, Rog. Oh, where's it taking us?
Now on. Quantum drive.
Fucking hell. So, looking for Orison.
Quantum drive is now on.
Ah. The spaceport is right below us.
Quantum drive is now off.
The best thing about Orison is there's no fear of crashing into the ground if you're going too fast, as long as you don't hit a structure. That's deviating slightly, isn't it?
Looks like you're all set to leave. This space should do nicely.
Wrong button. That was me.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's try landing it here this time.
Landing complete.
Can I? No. Never mind.
Engines are off.
Good job it's titanium and not eggs. Right, so that's...
Ports and landing services again. I'm afraid I've had to cancel your assigned spot to make room for
Hey,
more
laddie.
customers. Please feel free to contact me again should you require another. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, confirm. And that took us all of 16 minutes. We haven't got paid yet. Wrong button. We've got paid now. Right, okay. So, successful. See, if you could do delivery missions like that so easily with 6 SCU, call it 15 minutes for round figures, you could do 200,000 an hour. And on salvaging, we did 160,000 in an hour and 23 minutes or something. I mean, when you've got to make money, you've got to make money. You know, people don't often do the job they want to do a job to get paid. You work to live, you don't live to work. So sometimes you've got to do jobs you're not happy doing just to make money in this rat race of a world. Okay, 50,250 credits. We've got a repair thing going on. Is that going to give me? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Contracts. It's more than I can carry. That's more than I can carry. Look at this. It's like fucking. It's like a charity. What you do one mission and then they inundate you with fucking 27 missions. That's 9, that's more than I can carry. That's 9, 7, 7, 6. I could do that. Corundum, it's the same run. 43, fucking hell. Hey, who's gonna do that? Who is gonna do 90 SCU? It's waste and scrap for 50k. 47 SCU of scrap. Ah. Oh man. 10. 10. So there's only one mission here that we could actually do with this ship. I could get the C2 out and do them all together, but you know, who wants to do that? I mean, it'd be a good idea. Good luck sorting all the fucking containers out once you've collected them all, though. Jesus. What does the C2 have? Is it 596 SCU capacity or something like that? Salvage emissions. Now, Hapless Wonder asked me to test this on the PTU, and the Avenger couldn't be salvaged. It was like it wasn't a solid ship. You could fly straight through it, and you couldn't target the lasers on it. So rights to salvage claim are available for purchase. Exclusive access to the ship's verified coordinates in monitor space will be provided upon confirmed credit transfer. The coordinates will remain accessible as long as the accepted contract is active. When you are satisfied with the amount of material you've salvaged, you may abandon the contract early with no penalty to clear the coordinates from your star map. Excuse me? Eh? You may abandon the contract early with no penalty to clear the coordinate. How much have you got to? How much of the ship do you have to salvage to complete the mission? And why are they talking about abandoning the contract to clear the coordinates? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna fucking do this. Right, I'm gonna do this. We're tracking it, so I don't know where it is, but we'll pay the 1,000.
Landing gear raised.
Nice to see
Thanks for visiting.
cruise controls behaving itself.
Enjoy our beautiful shipyards and breathtaking sky gardens during your stay. Hopefully, see you again soon.
Yeah, see you again soon. I don't know where it is. Let me see on the old good old star map where we're going. Fuck me. QL5. Has that got it? Seems to have cancelled my... Fuck, my cruise control's not working now. You've got to turn decoupled mode off a few times to get it working. Right. I'll have to remember that. In fact, what if I set the crew L5? Where's crew L5? It's not giving me the marker. Cancel that. God, I love this. He says sarcastically. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what's going on at CIG. You know, they know there's issues. They don't address them sometimes. They get around to fixing the real serious problems quite quickly, but you know, the star map, everybody before the star map version 2, everybody and his next door neighbour's dog was saying, oh, wait till star map version 2, that'll be great, and we've got the same fucking problems that we had in the original one. As somebody quite accurately said, it's a new interface with all the old problems. It fucking is. The mechanics behind it are the same. We get the same issues. It's just got a new interface. So we've got 31 minutes to do this. When we took the mission, I don't know how much of it we've got to salvage. Oh, it's a little bit too fast. That's why you never head for the marker. I think the top side is going to be the best one with the wings. Oh, this is weird. Why isn't it? I mean, how much do I have to collect? Just give me a percentage. Excuse me. We're on a 13%. It's looking fairly naked, is that? I don't think there's much more I can get off this. Yeah, I think that's it. Excuse me. Gives you the particle effect even when you're not even when you're not salvaging any material. Let's have a look at the contract. Is that complete now? So did I get paid for that? I didn't get paid for it. Am I not supposed to get paid for it? Am I paying for the privilege? Salvage. Fucking hell. Hercules Starlifter. I'm probably gonna have to do, look at this crap. Taurus. No, that's more like it. And that's 10,000. I'm going to have to speak to somebody about these. It doesn't make any sense. You pay you pay for the location of the ship, then you go salvage it and sell your shit. So it's a time limited thing. You've got to get there, get your salvage, and make it worthwhile. That must be the aim of the game. I'm going to have to speak to somebody about that. Not really understanding it, because I've only got 0.6 SCU from that ship. Oh, fucking find Crew L5. That's the Titan we've just salvaged. Oop, wrong button. That must be Crew L5. No, Mike L4. Fucking hell. Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go back to Orison. Now that is giving me a route. Strange, but true. Do I need anything from Corel 5? I can buy an Atlas drive, but... Yeah. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Gotta watch the fuel in this ship. Actually, might be an idea to rent a Salvation, rent a 85X, take the drive out of it and see if we can use... Actually, I've got one in Orison, haven't I? Put the military drive in a Salvation, Jesus. But what a neat little ship. Still can't remember what it reminds me of. Actually, I've got more than one container, haven't I? So, yeah, we're looking for, oh, excuse me, we're looking for OM anything. Cancel that. That'll do. Go to M3, see if that ship's still there.
Quantum drive is now off.
And it is.
Shields are on.
Although very little damage.
Check fire.
Fucking hell. I can't imagine doing this for very long unless I was desperate. I mean, I'm only playing around here, seeing what's what, but there's no point in paying for contracts. There isn't. Unless you've got a gang of people with salvaging ships and everybody benefits. It's like paying for information, isn't it?
Check fire.
Once saw an advert on eBay and it said items cheaper than you can buy elsewhere, and the guy was charging for the knowledge of where to buy these goods, and you can just use Google for free and get that knowledge, but he was charging. And I actually messaged him and saying, you're selling this and you're not actually selling the item, you're selling the knowledge of where to buy it, when I've just used Google and found the place where you're buying it from at that price. And he said, fucking part-time Sherlock Holmes, here's a free one. And he gave me a link to an item, and I'm like, what? So you're asking people to pay for the privilege of you doing what I'm doing using Google? It just didn't make any sense, and he was making money out of it. Fucking unreal. You know, a friend of mine yesterday, Snafster, says, where are you getting them glasses from? I should have said, oh, give me 10,000 credits and I'll tell you. I just you go from HGMS Han at heading to, is it 274 or 294? I think it's 294, but I'll have to double check. I always go in reverse and go at 94, so 94 would be 274, wouldn't it? Yeah, 274.
Check fire.
Shut up, check fire, I don't give a fuck. As long as there's no blips on my radar, I don't care. Some here that I missed. I need to move this. I need a big flat surface. These will do. Guess it's just practice. I mean, some surfaces seem easier to scrape, as they call it, than others. But the less time spent doing this, the better. And these braid scraping modules certainly make it quicker. Because yesterday, I can't remember what they called the default modules, but that was painful. I spent like 20-30 minutes filling the hold to skip. Oh, we're full. I'm not watching what I'm doing, right? Okay. Excuse me. Right, where is Orison? Orison, Orison. I can't get that fucking tune out of my head. Don't know where it comes from. I haven't got a clue. Alrighty. So yeah, I do believe the Salvation to be a very, very useful ship. I mean, if you're in a bind and you've got no cash, you can just go off and salvage. That's the whole point of me buying one. However, on one of the offers on the pledge store, you got 40,000 credits with the ship. That was one of the offers. There's 3 or 4 offers that I saw. One was a concierge offer, which I think is just the ship itself and some really shit paint job. Where's the fucking starport? There it is. And there's another ship with 2 paints at the same price. And then you got this other offer. It was like $10 more, but you got 40,000 credits. And to buy credits on the pledge store is ludicrous. I think it's $18 or $20 for 20,000 credits. So I think it was $60 for the ship. You'd be paying $40 for 40,000 credits, so you're getting a ship for $20 in pledge store terms. I mean, it's all digital, doesn't cost nothing. You're paying for the people taking the time to design it, and CIG have to generate revenue somehow. I looked for a 85X paint job yesterday, and there aren't any. Why aren't there any paint jobs for the 85X? You've got at least 2 paint jobs for the M50. I don't know anybody who owns an M50. And I asked in Evo chat, I said, why aren't there any paint jobs for the 85X? Anybody know? And the answer was, oh, it's an old ship, it's not very popular, so CIG won't be bothered with it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, right. Straight out of the I don't have a fucking clue manual. Yeah, where is it? There it is. Come on. The fuck? I'm pressing the direction buttons, it's not going anywhere. Right, okay, so same thing again. We're gonna land. Gently does it. Do 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 do. I'll drop this. go back and...
Apologies, but your assigned space has been
Yeah,
cancelled.
shut that door, mate.
Contact us again if you require another. Thank you.
Hey! Hey, Jimmy! Fucking hell. Right. So, continue ejecting. Just going to make sure it does the next one because the auto is highlighted, so yeah, it is. So we'll get out of here and start shifting them, and that'll be ejecting containers while we're doing it. I do like this idea of it auto-ejecting, because doing it manually in the Vulture, whose brain dead idea was that? Come on, own up to it. Is that it? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, so we've got them. Send them down. Put that up. Almost lunchtime. And we'll just put the ship in the center of the pad.
Engines are off.
Fix the fuel. Okay. Alrighty. Neat little ship. Love the disco paint job. Disco paint job for me is better than any other paint job. And it's the cheapest.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
We're going to store this.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
Okay.
facility. Please visit us again.
Oh, right, well, that's going to be it for the stream. Like I say, it's almost lunchtime. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a few hours for the changeover at IAE. It's Drake today. Interested in looking at the Drake Clipper. Like I said, I've seen a couple of videos about it, hailing its usefulness, and I just want to see what all the fuss is about, to be honest. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, just wanted to try out the Salvation, doing different things. Learned quite a lot today from using it. I think one of the added bonuses is that you can eject 6 containers and then have another 6 or 7 in our case. So you get 13 containers each run. I think that's brilliant. That is going to be really useful. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a really great day. I will, like I say, we'll be on in a 3.5 hours ish, something like that. But until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.